Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. Round of 32 action on the schedule. Big game between the Duke Blue Devils and the West Virginia Mountaineers as a part of Reddit's NCAA virtual tournament. My name is Mike Abelson. I will be piloting you through the proceedings this evening. A game between two good teams. By this point, they're all good. We started with 353. We are down now inside the final 32, so everyone is good. Derek Culver, one of the best players for this West Virginia side. They're going to have to go up against a young but supremely talented Duke team led by Vernon Carey Jr., Cash Stanley, Trey Jones, Jack White, a whole bunch of talented players. As Coach Krzyzewski always has a good roster there in Durham. You see West Virginia finishing up their layup lines. Big game for both. A spot in the Sweet 16 is on the line as we see the starting fives. We get set to rock. We get set to roll here in Denver, Colorado. Ball is up, tipped, and Duke wins the opening tip-off into the hands of Matthew Hurt. He pushes it over to Trey Jones. Jones expects him to quarterback this offense for much of the game. Spins it around. There's Cash Stanley. Jones shows off his nifty ball movement. Across. Jump shot goes. Cassius Stanley coming through the back door. 2-0 Duke early. Nice assist by Trey Jones. Should be noted, as a freshman, Trey Jones had 192 assists for the Blue Devils, 33 of which went to Zion Williamson. Ball comes out now to Miles McBride. Shot fake by Haley. Haley bounces it into Shibwe. Shibwe drives, tries to get some space, bounces it back outside. Ball comes over, big three! Short, pulled down by Matt Hurt. I think that was Haley on the shot. Trey Jones inside, deflected away, stolen by Culver. Ball up ahead now. That is Sean McNeil. McNeil trying to drive it on Goldwire. Ball comes around, Haley. Haley back up top to McBride. Haley, he was left open, but he didn't take it. Haley's thinking about it. Skips it over to Culver. Culver tries to drive behind the back. Corrals it. Haley! Big triple for the senior from Vancouver, British Columbia. It's a 1-point Mountaineer lead. Here's Trey Jones on it now. Bodies tumble. Duke gets an open shot, and it goes. Cash Stanley, yet again, coming out the back door. He has all four for the Blue Devils. 4-3 early for Duke. Here's Miles McBride. Ball over now to Haley. Haley guarded by Cash Stanley. Bounce pass inside to Culver at the foul line. Culver and Carey, what a matchup this is. Culver, and yes! Drops it in. I thought it got deflected. It bounced around a bit. Eventually went 5-4 and stolen. That's stolen by Haley. Haley bounces it inside. There is McBride. McBride, Shibwe. Shibwe between the legs, showing some good handles for a big man. Spins, floats, no! Rebound on the inside, Culver inside, and one! Derek Culver with the basket, and one for the road. 7-4 West Virginia. The Reddit Premium Free Throw Cam in the first half is brought to you by OK Soda. It's okay. Here is Culver now. Gets the bonus. 8-4 Mountaineers. Tipped away by Haley. Haley inside, back out to Shibwe. Everything coming up West Virginia early. McBride caught Goldwire way in the air, but did not take advantage. Inside to Shibwe. Triple team and stolen by Stanley. Here comes Goldwire. It's a foot race now. Pulls up, and yes! Foul on McBride. Count the basket. Excuse me, no, don't count the basket. The graphic was in the way. 17:25 to go. We do have a fine production team. Our production team is one of the best. It happens. It happens. Here's a free throw. Up and in for Trey Jones. Everyone in the truck, Janny, Alec, everyone over there doing a fantastic job. Glass, everybody doing an excellent job on this tournament. So Trey Jones, one more. 2 for 2 for the sophomore from Apple Valley, Minnesota. And the Mountaineers bring it back up court. Here's McBride. Haley. McBride. Haley with it now. West Virginia up a bucket. Now slow it down. It's a jump shot from the corner. Short. Pulled down by Goldwire. Duke getting the rebounds. West Virginia got to get inside. And they got the guys to do it. They have Culver. They have Sheboy. They have some talented players on the inside. We'll see how this game goes. Here is Trey Jones. West Virginia kind of shading over a second man. They're playing man-to-man defense right here. Sheboy stuck guarding one of the guards. Bit of a mismatch. Trey Jones from the elbow. Splish, splash. 3 points for the Blue Devils. They lead 9-8. So it's Miles McBride now. Haley. Having a session of deep thought, and it's slapped away. Out of bounds off Cash Stanley. So it'll be side out for the Mountaineers. Sheboy inbound. Gets it in to McBride. Miles McBride, the freshman from Cincinnati. Here's Haley, and the ball slapped away again. It goes out of bounds again off Stanley. Haley has to do a better job of remembering where he is and remembering who he's playing against. Sheboy to inbound. 15 on the shot clock for the Mountaineers. Ball comes across. Out to McNeil, over to Sheboy. Long two-shot fake, 5 on the shot clock. Culver's got to go. Excuse me, that's McBride with it. Inside, shot, short. Rebound pulled down by Matthew Hurt. Here's Trey Jones. Oh, no-look feed. Excellent finish, Cash Stanley. He has 6. He's having himself a day, racking up the big bucks. Cash is today. Here is McBride. McBride, Culver, shows a shot fake, trying to get past Carey, swings it over, back up top. McBride gets Goldwire in the air, over for 3. Short, rebound to Culver, go up with it. Oh, and it's swatted. Vernon Carey with his forearm. Come on, man, be a little nicer than that. Trey Jones with the ball now. Just about 5 minutes gone here in this game. Cash Stanley. Stanley slips over to Hurt. Here's Carey. Back up top to Hurt. 12 on the shot clock. Jones for a long 3. Short. Pulled down by Culver. His 3rd rebound of the game. Here comes McNeil. Inside. McBride. Yes! And a foul on Goldwire. West Virginia has a chance to tie it at the line. Miles McBride.
Substitution on the court.
We see some substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Tuesday on CBS. Yup. It's still on. An all-new NCIS, only on the Columbia Broadcasting System. 14:54 to go now in the first half. We start fresh at 11. Oh, and a steal! Oh, Sheboy almost had the steal. God, what an awful inbound pass. It's a lot of sloppy ball handling on both sides early. Here's Carey, kisses it, bounces it, drops it in. His first points of the game. The last thing West Virginia wants to see is Vernon Carey catching on fire. Here is McBride. Across to McNeil. McBride inside, Logan Rout, dumps it. Sheboy spins to the right hand. No! Rebound pulled down by Cassius Stanley. Sheboy did everything right. The rim just was not having it. Sheboy marking Cassius Stanley. Oh, left wide open for 3, and it goes! O'Connell! Alex O'Connell, his first touch of the game. No one was there to help. It's a 5-point lead for the Blue Devils. Here is Miles McBride. McBride. Long 3, long, pulled down by Rout, floats it in, gets 2 back. Logan Rout, his first touch of the game, the 6'11 senior from Cameron, West Virginia. Makes it a one-possession game yet again. Here's Trey Jones. Floats it in to Stanley. Stanley kind of stuck there, bounces it back out. Comes around, here's Carey. Little hook shot, not a good shot. Not a good trip for the Blue Devils. A bit herky-jerky. Rebound to the Mountaineers. Inside to Haley. Floats it in, gets it to go. Gets the foul, and has a chance to tie it for the Mountaineers. West Virginia doing an excellent job of drawing fouls. McBride's first assist, Haley's 5th point. He can add a 6th point right here. That goes. So we start fresh at 16. Ball in the Jones, up ahead to Hurt. Hurt over to O'Connell. And now Trey Jones will settle the offense. Showing shot fake, showing O'Connell. Dude, that's Hurt wants to shoot it. Back out to Stanley. Jones bounces it back. 7 minutes gone. Been a good one so far. We're happy you can spend some of your evening with us. And Stanley dribbles it. I think that was off the foot of Haley. Good handful of substitutions both sides here. Inbound for the Blue Devils. 16 on the shot. Stanley inside, up, under, and a foul. Great job by O'Connell to get to the inside. Excellent feed by Stanley. Open up O'Connell and get him 2 shots at the line. Fast, cheap, and delicious for days. That's what you'll get at King's Sandwich Shop. Stop by at the corner of Foster and Gear and taste why King's has been keeping Durham satisfied since 1942. First shot goes for O'Connell, puts Duke back ahead by a point. So one more here. Two for 2 for O'Connell. Now Jordan McCabe bringing it up. McNeil left wide open, but he doesn't take it. Here's Emmett Matthews Jr., our first time saying his name tonight. Sophomore from Tacoma, Washington. Inside. West Virginia taking it slow. Here's McNeil trying to get past Carey. Back out to Matthews. Back to McNeil. And they have to reset. Bad 3. Rims out. Rebound, though, to Shibwe. Inside. Floats it off the side of the backboard. But he picks up a foul. 4th foul on the Blue Devils. We'll send Shibwe to the line for 2. Shibwe from Lubumbashi, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Also the home city of Mike Kabongo and Bismack Biyombo. Good recent history in the sport of basketball coming out of Lubumbashi. First shot, though, goes wide for Shibwe, just off to the left. He has one more. Yep, that one drops. It's a 1-point game. Let's see, do we get a little press Virginia? We do, but the Blue Devils are able to break that quickly. And tipped away by Matthews. Great steal by Matthews. Gets credited to Culver, but Matthews had the tip. Gives West Virginia an added possession. Sean McNeil. Here's Shibwe, thinking about it, puts the ball down, tries to drive it, back out to McNeil. McNeil, there's Matthews. 8 minutes gone. Cross to Shibwe. McNeil, no, Shibwe pulls it down, go up with it, and he does. Oscar Shibwe, 3 points, 2 boards, 1-point lead for the Mountaineers. Here's Trey Jones. Cross. Oh, he got Matthews in the air, floats it and drops it in. Cassius Stanley having an excellent game so far. What a shot fake. Sam Young-esque. Here's McNeil. McCabe. Shibwe. Matthews thinks about it. Now he gets Stanley in the air. Inside to McNeil. Pushes it back out. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Matthews, no. Rebound. Shibwe pulls that one down. Over to McCabe from the baseline. No, and this one yanked out of the sky by Matthew Hurt. Here's an alley. Oh! Holy cow! Trey Jones! Alex O'Connell in the Rocky Mountains. It started through the cylinder. It ended. 3-point lead for the Blue Devils. I need a drink after that one. 10:50 to go in the first half. Ball inside. McNeil up, under, draws the foul. This one goes against Jones. West Virginia doing a great job getting to the inside. And they're keeping this close because they've been able to hit the majority of their foul shots. Sean McNeil makes the first. He has one more. The sophomore from Union, Kentucky. Tracy Morgan is back and better than ever. Season 3 of The Last OG premieres April 7 only on TBS. Second shot now for McNeil. That goes. 10:48 to go in the first half. Duke able to bring it forward. See Wendell Moore making his first appearance. Oh, and it's stolen away by Haley, his second theft of the game. Tries to drive it out to Sean McNeil. McNeil inside to Culver. Culver. Bounce pass. Great ball movement. Just can't get that three to fall. Vernon Carey gets the rebound. Ball up to O'Connell. Banks it in. Didn't call it. Counts all the same. 3-point lead for the Blue Devils. 24-21. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ball deflected and corralled by McNeil. McNeil. Back up top to Haley. Here's a... Oh, it goes in! Culver just slapped that in off the rebound. 1-point game. Here's Alex O'Connell now. Jones. Across to Jack White. White inside to Carey. Here's Jones. Long shot pulled down by Jermaine Haley. 9:27 to go. Here's McNeil. Ball into the corner. Back up top to McNeil. Oh, and poked away by White. Goes out of bounds. Bit of an icky thump right there by Jack White. Couldn't get his hand on it to corral that steal. 9:08 to go in the first half. 1-point game. It's been fun. I hope y'all have been enjoying this one. I know I have. Bounce pass to the inside. Culver up, under, and yet again draws a foul inside the restricted area. First personal foul on White. 6th on the team. Feels like every Duke player that's played has had a foul at this point. So it will be Culver at the line with a chance to take the lead. So that one ties it. McBride, Hurt, and Stanley all check back in. So one more here for Culver. For 2, the Mountaineers retake the lead, 25-24, 9 minutes to go. Oh, ball inside, bounce back out to O'Connell. Here's Hurt into the key. He backs it out. West Virginia doing a good job closing out. That matchup defense being just a little too much for Duke to handle right now. Here is Jack White. Hurt. O'Connell from the elbow gets it to go. Big basket for the Blue Devils. Puts them back up top. Gives them something to feel good about. It's been a bit of a hectic few minutes for Duke. Here is Jordan McCabe. Bounce to the inside to Culver. Culver loses it, regains it. Back out wide. I think that's Rout. Bounces it out. Off the back iron. Pulled down by Jack White. Up ahead it comes to O'Connell. Now O'Connell will run the offense. Looks like he's waiting for a screen, not getting it. Just staring at each other. He goes the other way to Stanley. Stanley over to Jack White. 12 seconds to go now. O'Connell for 3. Short, pulled down by Rout, and he pushes it up to McBride. Bounce pass to the inside and stolen away by Wendell Moore. Here's Hurt. Hurt trying to get through. Leaves it for O'Connell. White. Inside. Fadeaway. Matthew Hurt. No. Pulled down by Logan Rout. His third board of the game. Now Jordan McCabe will run the offense for the Mountaineers. 7:20 to go in the first half. And a foul on Alex O'Connell. Slapped Rout going up. His first, team 7th. So the Mountaineers now shooting the rest of the half. Although this is a 2-shot foul. First one is up and in for Logan Rout. Looking for that new Palm Pilot or a new desktop gateway computer? Then come on down to CompUSA, the official tech supplier of the NCAA. CompUSA, America's computer superstore. One more for Logan Rout. Puts the Mountaineers back ahead, 27-26. 7:21 to go. A little press Virginia, but the Devils are able to solve it again. O'Connell thought about it and stolen away by Haley. Haley just reached his hand out and ripped that out of the sky. Here's McCabe. Oh, and now it's stolen right back by Jack White. Excellent defense by the senior. O'Connell. Oh, Hurt. Got Rout in the air, spins through, inside at the cup. 2 points for Duke. The first 2 points of the game for the freshman. 28-27 Blue Devils. Ball inside, Culver! Good Lord! Slams it down! 29-28 Mountaineers. Here is O'Connell. Across to, I believe that's Hurt. Over to Stanley for 3. Big answer for the Blue Devils. Cassius Stanley. He has double figures now. 11 points. 31-29 Duke. Haley. Inside to Culver. Culver tries to drive it. Kicks it back out to Haley. McCabe. Everyone's thinking about it. No one's pulling the trigger. Inside to Culver. Floats it. No. But a foul called on Wendell Moore. His first, team's 8th. Everyone on Duke has a foul now. It is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen, considering we have 8 fouls in the half. Chance to tie it for the Mountaineers. Culver drops the first one in. Shibwe, Carey, and Jones all return to the game. One more coming for Derek Culver. Oh, and he rims it out to the left. Carey pulls down the rebound. Still a 1-point lead for the Blue Devils. Carey, Jones. Trey Jones. 5:50 to go. Ball across, tipped. Pulled down by Carey. Wendell Moore. Cassius Stanley. Short. Rebound to Shibwe. McCabe pushing it forward. McBride. Back out to Haley, and now the Mountaineers will slow it down. Here's McCabe. McBride. McCabe again. 15 on the shot clock. Guarded tightly by Stanley. Deflected. Right into the hands of McBride. Inside to Culver. Culver goes up with it. Draws the foul on Cassius Stanley. 9th on the team. 2nd on number 2 in blue. So West Virginia with a chance to retake the lead here if Culver can make both. And first one short. Stanley out, White in for the Blue Devils. Krzyzewski trying to find a 5 that can potentially put some space between his squad and the Mountaineers, but West Virginia not going away. We start fresh again at 31 after Culver splits the free throws. Ball up now to Moore. Trey Jones. Tipped. But comes into the hands of Wendell Moore. Trey Jones. Deflected away, and Jones able to scoop it back up. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Here's Jack White. A little jab step. Pulls it back. Drives it. Oh, he had a lane to the left, but West Virginia closed in on him. Goldwire. Excuse me, I think that's actually Matthew Hurt. Back up, spun around. Jack White. Back iron, rebound, pulled down by Haley. Duke trying to get back quickly on defense. 4.5 to go in the first half. 31-31. Spot in the Sweet 16 on the line. Ball across, blocked by Carey. Culver blocked again. This time, Carey with 2 blocks. Jones got a rebound. Culver has to go 94 feet without a bucket. Ball in the corner. Here's Trey Jones. Inside, skips. Hurt, pulled down by McCabe. It was an excellent pass by White, but Hurt could not finish that 12-footer on the baseline. We're under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Shibwe. Ball comes over to McCabe, inside, across for 3, no. McBride's going to drive it, floats it, and picks up the foul. Wendell Moore, right place, wrong time. His second, now the team is at the limit. 31-31. Miles McBride, a chance to put the Mountaineers ahead. First one goes. Route, Matthews, and Sherman check in. First time seeing Taz Sherman, the 6'4 junior from Missouri City, Texas. See him, he wears number 12 for West Virginia. So McBride goes 2 for 2, puts the Mountaineers up a bucket. Ball ahead now to O'Connell, over to Hurt, and into the hands of this team's leader, Trey Jones. Ball deflected, stolen away. Oscar Shibwe goes coast to coast. I mean, that dunk was so powerful, the refs are completely spinning in circles because of it. We get restarted after that monster jam by Oscar Shibwe. 35-31. Ball out to Trey Jones. White. Trey Jones. Long 2, short. Pulled down by Shibwe. Mountaineers starting to feel it. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Matthews. Sherman. Shibwe. Shibwe across, stolen by Jack White. Trey Jones. Ten seconds gone out of the shot clock. Duke just spinning it around. Bounce pass over to O'Connell. Really trying to open up this West Virginia defense. Oh, and it's stolen by McBride. A bad pass. Ball up to Sherman. Taz Sherman draws the foul. Floated in the air. Got Carey up. Second foul on Carey. Great play by Sherman.
2 shots.
Played junior college ball at Collin College. Now he'll have 2 shots. 5-point lead now for the Mountaineers. Javin Delorier checks in for the first time for Duke. Two for 2 for Taz Sherman. 37-31. The gold and blue contingent in the crowd starting to feel it. Of course, a lot of basketball left to be played. Trey Jones. Inside, back out for 3. Sure, who gets it? Rebound to the Mountaineers. Shibwe, his 6th. Here's Sherman. Sherman marked by O'Connell. Bounces it down the route. Route across. McBride leaves it to Shibwe.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Matthews, tries to drive it. Back out to Sherman. 15 on the shot clock. We're under 2 minutes now. Logan Route. There's McBride. Short, rebound pulled down by Trey Jones. His second board of the game. 95 seconds to go before intermission. Here's O'Connell. Big 3, no. Rebound to Matthew Hurt. Inside Trey Jones. Yes, huge basket for the Blue Devils. 37-33 West Virginia. Ball across. Here's Matthews. Long rebound, Delorier. His first touch of the game is a big defensive board. O'Connell leaves it for Jones. Jones at the top of the key. Final 60 seconds of the first half, and it's stolen away by Taz Sherman. Here comes Matthews. Floats. Yes! Underhanded finger roll from about 7 feet. Ballsy, but it worked. 6-point lead for the Mountaineers. Jones. Ball across, stolen away by McBride. McBride over to Sherman. Just about a 2-second difference between shot and game clock. If West Virginia wants to, they can basically take the last shot of the half. Sherman. He's just slowing things down. Fresh off the bench, taking control of this one. McBride. Across. Matthews for 3. Huge if it goes, and it doesn't. Hurt pulls it down. Final second, and that does it for the opening 20. It was a fun opening 20. And West Virginia goes into the locker room, leading 39-33. You look at the field goal percentage. But again, those free throws for West Virginia, 16 of 19. They're doing an excellent job of getting to the line. Stanley and O'Connell have 11 for Duke. Culver has 13 and 4. Sheboy with 5 and 6 big boards. So take a look at the player of the half. Culver, let's relive that. My goodness. Such ferocity in that jam. Up and under was pretty too. So again, the name of the game for the Mountaineers, if they can start shooting just a little bit better from the field, they could potentially really put some space between themselves and Duke here, considering how well they're shooting from the free throw stripe. See the Mountaineer man jogging off with the cheerleaders. We've switched ends. 20 more minutes of basketball scheduled. Doesn't mean that's all that we'll have, but 20 more minutes scheduled here in Denver. So Jermaine Haley with it. Ball slapped away out of bounds. Stays here with the Blue Devils. Excuse me, with the Mountaineers. Sheboy to inbound. Ball across. Floated. No. And a foul on Matthew Hurt. Slapped Sheboy going up. So West Virginia goes right back to the stripe 17 seconds into the second half. The Reddit Premium Free Throw Cam in the second half is brought to you by Orbitz, the tapioca pudding of sodas. So Sheboy has a pair. First one drops in. Biggest lead of the game for West Virginia now, 7. For Sheboy. (41-33) West Virginia. Cassius Stanley on the ball. Duke's gonna need a real big half from him. Hurt. Jones. Jones pushes it a little long, pulled down by Haley. Inside to Culver. Ball inside, Sheboy gets him up in the air, floats it, no, but he draws the foul on Cassius Stanley, and that's a real quick time to pick up a third personal on Stanley. So Sheboy back to the line. He can make this a double-digit game.
Substitution on the court.
Jack White checks in. Stanley's going to have to sit for a while on 3 fouls. 48 seconds gone in the first half. Ball is up and goes. 10-point game. Go ahead now. Hurt. Cross. Trey Jones. Hurt thinks about it. Tries to drive it. Over down onto the baseline. No. Rebound to Shibwe. Everything coming up Mountaineers right now. Ball across. Here is Culver. Player of the half in the first half. Drives, floats, draws the foul on Jack White. White can't believe it. He's palms to the sky. Yet again, another foul goes against Duke. And it will send Culver to the stripe. Yup, first one rolls in. It lands. 12-point lead now for the Mountaineers. 6 straight to start the half. Duke yet to score a point this half. See what the Blue Devils can do. Inside, Jack White floats at the cup. No. Misses it, but he picks up the foul on Jermaine Haley. And that will send Jack White to the line for a pair. After basketball coverage, tune into a 4-hour live stream of your mother-in-law complaining about bridge. TNT, we know drama. So White shooting 2. First one rims out. Just the 5th free throw of the game for the Blue Devils, and right now every point is critical for them as this game feels very close to falling away from them. That goes. So it's an 11-point game. 18.5 to go. Sherman. Haley left wide open, but he didn't take the 3. And a reach-in called against Trey Jones. Be a sideline inbound for the Blue Devils, excuse me, for the Mountaineers. Already the 4th foul on the Blue Devils here in the second half. Shibwe. There's Sherman. Haley now. Ball inside to Culver, thinking about it. Tries to drive it. Spins back into the middle, loses it, picks it back up. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Haley now. On the far elbow. For 3, and it blocked. Great block, pulled down by Carey. I think that was Hurt that got a hand on it. See the Hurt. There's Matt Hurt. Ball bounced across. Floated at the cup, and a blocking foul called against Shibwe. See a little showmanship from Vernon Carey. Happy to get to the free throw line. Chance to get 2 more on the board for the Blue Devils. Nope. Does have a chance to get 1 now. We'll make it a 10-point game. 17:39 to go. Rolls in by the hair of its chinny chin chin. Now West Virginia a chance to respond. Sherman. Drives. Stops at the free throw line and resets. Haley thinking about it. Of course, West Virginia also killing a little bit of clock. Never hurts. Sherman gets a screen from Shibwe. Can't do anything with it. 4 seconds. Has to drive it. Back out. Haley for 3. No. Pulled down by Goldwire. Ball up ahead to Trey Jones. Here's Jack White. He has room to his right. Let's see what he does with it. Here's Jones behind the back pass. Getting cute with it, but you're down 10. You need points. Duke trying to find something. No. Rebound pulled down by Culver. Duke is just not feeling it here in the second half. 16.5 minutes to go. Here's Sherman. Sherman on the ball. 16:20 to go here in the second half. McBride drives. Sherman. Haley for three. No! Pulled down by Shibwe. Hi, honey. Ball into the corner. Here's Shibwe. Shibwe trying to drive it across to Culver. No! Shibwe rebounds, skies it, and no. But Jordan Goldwire commits the foul. His third, team's fifth. 15:57 to go in the second half. West Virginia up 10. Shibwe at the line. Moore and O'Connell sub in. You have to ask yourself, when does Krzyzewski bring Stanley back? The only guy on this Duke team able to generate any consistent offense in this game, but he's currently sitting with 3 fouls. So an 11-point lead for West Virginia. Here is Shibwe, makes another, and now Shibwe will sit. Logan Rout checks into the game. 15:57 to go. 15:55 now, excuse me. And it is a side out for Duke. 47-35, West Virginia. And Trey Jones. Here's Jack White. Jack White over to Trey Jones. Jones up top. Jones. Long three, and it goes! Huge triple. Alex O'Connell, almost from the NBA line, gets it down to a 9-point game. Duke pressing, and a backcourt violation as Sherman got harassed right there, and a big turnover for the Blue Devils. And it is a inbound now for Duke. Someone's got to come and get it. Eventually, it is O'Connell. Ball comes into Jack White. Jack White drives the baseline. Trey Jones. Up top. Thinking about it. Guarded by Sherman. Looks like that's O'Connell. Long. Pulled down by Logan Rout. 4 rebounds for Logan Rout off the bench. 9-point lead. Ball comes around. West Virginia, a chance to make it a double-digit game again. Ball in. Up. No. Culver thinks better of it. Leaves it for Sherman. Sherman. Inside, and Jarrett Culver with authority. 11-point lead now. Ball ahead now. Carey. No! Can't get that to fall. My goodness. Should have just taken 2 steps and dunked it. Everything going wrong for Duke right now. And almost stole it away. Picked up by Rout. Here's Sherman. Sherman leaves it. Ball comes back around to Rout. Sherman inside to McBride. Shot fake, ball inside. Culver, oh, Culver going for all the posters right there. Jack White was not feeling that, slapped that away. Carey now. Jack White, they need it. No, they need a rebound. They got that from Carey, and Carey draws the foul on Culver. Goes the line with a chance to make it a single-digit game. What happens when an entire city wakes up with teeth for fingers? Find out later on Impractical Jokers, only on True TV. 49-39, West Virginia now, 13:48 to go. Carey made the first. Blue Devils need every point they can muster. They got 2 right there, back to a 9-point game. It's been a very stop-start evening for the Blue Devils And the Mountaineers, they've been able to do what they have to do. Here's Logan Rout. They needed an answer. They got it from the big man, 51-40. And a steal now by the Mountaineers. Sherman thought he was going to drive it, pulls it back out. Oh, great shot fake by McBride at the cup, and fouled by Jack White. That's White's third. So both White and Stanley each have 3. 6th on West Virginia.
Shooting 2.
Located on Chestnut Ridge Road, executive chef Noah Myers is creating modern takes on Italian-American classics at Stefano's. Stefano's, one of Morgantown's best. 52-40 West Virginia, 13:23 to go. That one rolls out, but Rout pulls it down, gets the board, gets the basket. 14-point lead for the Mountaineers. A timeout by Duke, and you see West Virginia, they're feeling it. They're feeling the rhythm now. 13 minutes away from a Sweet 16. Ball in to Hurt. Here's Trey Jones. Matthew Hurt now. Across. Long three, and it goes! Matthew Hurt. Excuse me, it was a long two. His foot was on the line. My goodness, guys, you have to realize where that line is. Leaving points on the board. That goes for both sides. But a dozen points separates these teams. Here's Sherman. Sherman inside, great feed. Taz Sherman. Wow. What a pass. And now a steal. Shibwe. And he draws the foul. My goodness. Sherman found Haley for a highlight, and then Shibwe with the steal. And now he goes back to the line on Trey Jones's third foul. With 12:36 to go in the second half, West Virginia already in the bonus. Jones now goes back to the bench, replaced by Delorier. Everything coming up West Virginia now, and they're making it happen. Shibwe goes 1 for 2, makes it a 15-point game. A win in this game would send West Virginia to their 4th Sweet 16 since 2015. And that year, they made it all the way to the Elite 8. For 3, carry long, pulled down by Shibwe. He now has 10. West Virginia doing everything right in this one. 12 minutes to go. Inside. Here's Sherman now. Sherman gets it back after some fun ball movement. Long two. Sherman back iron, pulled down by Vernon Carey. Carey's 5th rebound. Ball up ahead to Delorier. Layup, yes. Big basket for Delorier, cuts it to 13. Scored the dime to O'Connell. Here's Shibwe, kicks it out. Here's Haley. Haley's had himself a day. Big baskets when his team has needed him. Sherman. Sherman over. Haley. Sherman. Haley, long two. No. Rebound to Rout. Go up with it, big man, and he does. Big man basketball by Logan Rout. He has 10 off the bench, and a steal now by the Mountaineers. West Virginia showing itself here in the second half. Now Haley just puts the ball in his pocket, and they're going to kill some time. Shibwe spins inside. Logan Rout kisses it. No. Can't get the bucket. Does draw the 3rd foul on Vernon Carey. 10:43 to go in this one. 2 shots for Logan Rout. eventually rolls in. (60-44) West Virginia. See route, the second shot. That goes as well. Culver returns now for Haley. Here's Wendell Moore, but he loses it. Sheboy picks it up. He can go coast to coast. The big man with the big jam. That dunk brought to you by Mountain Dew and Doritos. The original slam dunk combo. 19-point lead for West Virginia. 10 minutes to go. They could feel this in the Mountain State. Long three from the elbow. Huge basket. Javin Delorier to at least keep Duke in the vicinity of the Mountaineers. 63-47. Inside. What a feed by McBride. What a finish by Matthews. What a game by these Mountaineers. Ball up ahead now to Delorier. Here's Alex O'Connell. Long two by Delorier, short, pulled down by Hurt, and slapped away. Jared Culver. How rude of him. But that's how it goes in basketball sometimes. 9:35 to go in the second half. 18-point game. McBride up top to Sheboy. Sheboy thinking three. He's got the space, but he's going to hold on to it. 10 on the shot clock. Across to Culver. Culver has to drive it. Bounces it. Ball skipped across to Matthews. Matthews for three, short. Pulled down by Moore. But this game, all West Virginia right now. As I say that, is a foul picked up on Culver. It's Culver's second. Fourth on the team.
Shooting two.
So sent Delorier to the line for a pair. So again, just West Virginia doing all the little things right, and it has them 9 minutes away from the Sweet 16, which for this senior class, that is Haley, Chase Harler, and Rout, that would be their third Sweet 16 in their college careers. Sheboy. There's Matthews now. All up top to McBride, 5 on the shot clock. West Virginia has done nothing this possession so far. McBride drives, Culver floats, no, pulled down by O'Connell. All inside, Matthew Hurt at the cup, big layup. Makes it a 15-point game, 6 points for Hurt. Now though, these Mountaineers, the Blue Devils have to find a way to stop these Mountaineers. West Virginia has had an answer all night. Let's see if West Virginia still has a few more in the tank. Here's Logan Rout. Sheboy. McBride. Bounce pass across. Sheboy from the NBA line. Short, pulled down by Culver. Up, blocked, no. I'm going to call Worthington for the foul. That looked clean to me from my broadcast position. Well, that's his first, 9th on the team. 65-50 West Virginia. From the makers of Squiggle Wiggle Riders and Squiggle Ball comes the hottest new toy of the summer, Moon Shoes. Find them at your local Caldor today. Caldor, bring home the difference. Just under 8 minutes to go in the second half. Short, pulled down by Hurt. Jones. Now here's Cassius Stanley back in the game. Let's see what he can do. He's going to float it. He's going to draw the foul immediately on Culver. And that's Culver's third. So Stanley immediately makes a difference. And now he has 2 shots. You would think that Duke would probably rely on the talented freshman from Los Angeles. First one falls in. Duke really needs Stanley to fire it up if they want any chance of winning this game, making this comeback. Well, that's how you start it. 2 for 2 from the stripe, 13-point game, 7.5 minutes to go in regulation time. And now West Virginia taking some air out of the ball. Culver tries to drive, stopped by Carey, back out to McCabe. Haley thinking about it. Across to Sheboy, 5 on the shot clock. McCabe inside, tipped, underneath. Haley, no. Rebound to Matt Hurt. Jones bringing it up the court. Stolen away by Matthews. 6:50 to go, second half. 13-point game. Just big enough for where West Virginia may get complacent, just close enough to give Duke hope. One of those will have to give. And Sheboy goes down with it, and it's stolen by Vernon Carey. Here's Stanley. Stanley loses it, but picked up by Goldwire. Oh, just missed the 3. Rebound, though, to Cassius Stanley. There's a drive and a float and a foul on Culver. That's Culver's 4th. 6th on the team, 4th on Derek Culver. Hurt goes to the line, shooting 2. Hurt has taken over this Duke offense in a big way here in the second half. That one goes. Culver will sit with 4 fouls as Logan Rout checks back in. Must be nice to have a guy like Logan Rout to come off the bench. He has 10 points in relief today. He's had himself an excellent game for West Virginia. The second one goes, so now just an 11-point game, 6:20 to go. Duke slowly starting to find itself. See what the Mountaineers have. Here's McCabe. Cross. Bounce pass to Sheboy. Sheboy gets Hurt in the air, inside. Back out to Haley for 3. Oh my God, what a shot! Jermaine Haley makes it a 14-point game with 6 minutes to go. Timeout, Blue Devils. This will be a sideline restart for Duke. What a 3-pointer by Haley. Exactly what the doctor ordered for West Virginia. Here's Jones. Carey. Goldwire. Huge answer, Jordan Goldwire. His first points of the game. It's an 11-point spread yet again. 5.5 minutes to go now. Sheboy spins back inside. Logan Rout, no. Sheboy with the rebound underneath, no. Rebound to Rout, no. Swatted at the rim by Vernon Carey, and Duke is away. Carey. Back out to Trey Jones. Cash Stanley. They need something from him. Cross to Hurt. Hurt tries to drive it on Rout. Good defending. Oh, he floats it with the left hand. No! And Rout, Haley dives back in to get the rebound. Here's Matthews. Matthews trying to get through. There's 4 people there. And he eventually brings it back out to McCabe. We're under 5 minutes to go now. Ball across to McCabe. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Haley. Oh my God! And it's short. I mean, that shot was from like 3 states away. Here's an alley. Here's an oop! Matthews with the foul. Stanley with the finish. And a chance to make this an 8-point game. My goodness. Cassius Stanley, as good as advertised. As now Huggins makes the move. Sherman and Culver back in with 4 minutes left. 9-point game. He can make this 8. Yes, McCabe in now. Jimmy Sherman is in. So 68-60. Here's Taz Sherman. He's had a great game off the bench. Duke making this interesting. I'm sure plenty of people in the Mountain State are sweating this one out. Here's McBride. West Virginia content to wind all 35 out of the shot clock. Ball inside, almost stolen, but gets inside to Shibwe. Shibwe goes up with the left hand! Oscar Shibwe, 16 points. Makes it a 10-point Mountaineer lead. And now McBride with the steal. This could be a great opportunity here for a dagger from the Mountaineers. Sherman, Culver gets Carey in the air. There's nothing with it. Over to Shibwe, floats it, no. Pulled down by Cassius Stanley. The door is still left open for the Blue Devils. Trey Jones floats it, and a foul on Culver. Oh, that does it. Derek Culver caught in the air, and he has been disqualified. So Rout will finish the game on the inside with Shibwe. Massive loss for the Mountaineers with 3 minutes left.
Substitution on the court.
Get Gabe Osaboyan, his first appearance of the game. As West Virginia just trying to get this one to the finish line. 3:19 to go. Hurt makes both. 8-point game now.
Substitution on the court.
Ooh, the plot thickens here in Denver. Sherman. Inside, Shibwe. Shibwe up, under, no. Pulled down by Hurt. Now the Blue Devils are feeling it. Here's Goldwire. Well, a basket here changes everything. Jones. Stanley for 3. No! When they needed him the most, he can't get that one to fall. Usaboyan pulls down the rebound. Sherman now. 2.5 minutes to go. Shibwe skips it across to Haley. Haley up to McBride. Sherman. Now Shibwe drawing the double. Sherman to McBride. McBride drives. Osaboyan! No! Who gets that rebound? It's Vernon Carey. Duke still has life here. Down 8. Trey Jones. Goldwire on the inside. Floats it. Yes! Jordan Goldwire makes it a 2-possession game. 2:05 to go. 30 seconds on the shot clock. And a timeout for West Virginia. They get Rout back in there. The guy you probably want out there the most on the inside. Splitting the inside minutes with Shibwe right now, with Culver DQ.
2 minutes remaining.
McBride's on the ball. Shibwe. Haley. Inside to Rout. Yes! Logan Rout. A huge basket off the feed from Haley. It's an 8-point lead for the Blue Devils. For the Mountaineers, excuse me. Hurt. Stanley. Jones. See if West Virginia can get the stop here. One stop, it might be all they need. Jones. Carey. Drives. Across. Goldwire. Oh, he took too long to corral the ball. 12 on the shot clock. Back out to Stanley. Stanley. Trey Jones. Trey Jones! With a huge three-pointer. And with 80 seconds to go, it's a 5-point basketball game. It's Taz Sherman. West Virginia desperately needs a bucket. Shibwe. Across inside, up, under, swatted away at the cup. Matthew Hurt, what a block. Here's Goldwire now. Goldwire puts it up. Short, what was he doing? Pulled down by Shibwe. We're under a minute to go. West Virginia, a chance to wind some clock and put this one away. Haley, Duke's got to get up there and foul. I mean, immediately has to start fouling. Shibwe, and eventually, no, it's stolen. Thought it was a foul. Here's Trey Jones, drives it, lays it in at the cup. It's a one-score game. Everything falling apart for the Mountaineers. 49 states are in total disbelief right now. 72-69. Ball into McCabe, and a foul. Committed intentionally by Jones. 2 shots here for McCabe.
Substitution.
Boyan checks back in for Route. Everyone waiting with bated breath for this one. That one rattles home. 74-69. 35 seconds to go. Jones up ahead now to Goldwire. Goldwire back to Jones. Half a minute left, and it's stolen away! Taz Sherman steals it for the Mountaineers, and that just might do it. Send the Devils back to Durham. Send the Mountaineers onto the Sweet 16. Haley can put this game on ice. First one goes. Jermaine's hit big shot after big shot. One more. And that just might do it. A 7-point lead for the Mountaineers with 28 seconds to go. Ball up to Trey Jones, up ahead. Matt Hurt, long three. That one goes. Duke not going away just yet. That's going to be a foul on Vernon Carey. So 22 seconds left. West Virginia just asking, how do we end this game?
Substitution in the court.
Lead back to 5. Well, that one is short. Excuse me, that one's long. 5-point game. 18 seconds. It's Cassius Stanley. No! Rebound to Taz Sherman. The man of the hour. Off the bench. Gets the big rebound. He can put this one on ice with 13 seconds to go. Six-point game. One more. That'll do it. The junior from Missouri City, Texas. Sherman. Yes, 7-point lead for the Mountaineers. I don't think Duke has enough time here to score 3 times. Hurt across the Goldwire, bounces it back. Hurt takes the 3. That is long, pulled down by Carey, up. That one goes with 4 seconds left. But this game, there's just not enough time left. Here's McCabe. McCabe does draw the foul from Goldwire, so he'll have 2. But the Mountaineers off to their 4th Sweet 16 since 2015. First one goes for McCabe. First time for Duke missing the Sweet 16 since 2017. That one drops in, so it's academic now. Boy, howdy, did that get difficult for the Mountaineers. Ball into Jones, and the clock runs out, and that does it. West Virginia, 81. Duke, 74. The Mountaineers are off to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2018. He may not have finished the game, but Derek Culver, the player of the game, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, a block and a dime for West Virginia. What a ball game in Denver. It's the Mountaineers. Hold on to defeat Duke. Take it away, Greg. And that'll do it.